Have you ever woken up feeling fine at first, but then suddenly something feels off? Maybe a little dizzy, your balance is just not there. Not scary, but not normal either. If you're over 60, that moment matters more than you think. It could be your brain's quiet way of saying, please slow down. Something's not right. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to protect you. I've been working with seniors for over 30 years, and I've seen this moment change lives. See, many strokes don't happen out of nowhere. They build up from small, unnoticed things, especially your morning habits. Yes, those first 15 minutes after waking. That's when your brain is most vulnerable, and that's also when you have the power to protect it.
Just a few gentle changes right when you wake up can lower your stroke risk dramatically, and I'll walk you through them step by step. Let's start with one simple morning habit that almost everyone does without thinking. When you wake up, do you sit up gently? Or do you stand up quickly, maybe even rushing to the bathroom or kitchen? You're not alone if you stand up fast. It feels natural. The sun is out, you're ready to start the day. But here's something important to know. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body is in a low blood pressure state. That means your brain isn't getting full circulation yet. So when you stand up too quickly, your blood pressure can drop even lower. That sudden drop is called orthostatic hypotension. It causes lightheadedness, dizziness, and even fainting. And for older adults, especially over 60, that quick drop in blood flow can silently trigger a mini stroke. Your brain needs time to catch up. Maybe you felt it before, that brief moment of imbalance right after you stand. It might only last a few seconds, just long enough to think, that's odd, maybe I got up too fast. But that's your brain speaking to you. It's saying, hey, I didn't get enough oxygen just now. And if your blood vessels are stiff from aging, or if you already have high blood pressure, that lack of oxygen can become dangerous. Even a short blackout or dizzy spell can be your brain waving a red flag. The solution? It takes less than 2 minutes. Just try this tomorrow morning. Open your eyes, take 2 or 3 slow, deep breaths. Move your fingers, stretch your toes, then slowly sit up and rest for a few seconds. Let your brain catch up before you ask your body to move. Now, let's talk about something that feels too simple to matter, but it absolutely does. Water. When you sleep, your body still works. You breathe, you sweat, you lose moisture. But for 7 to 8 hours, you're not drinking anything. By the time you wake up, your body is already slightly dehydrated. And your brain, which is nearly 75% water, feels it first. If you skip water in the morning, your blood gets thicker, circulation slows down, your brain gets less oxygen. That's a dangerous mix, especially for seniors with high blood pressure or fragile blood vessels. It quietly raises your stroke risk before you even eat breakfast. And if you're taking medications like diuretics, you're losing even more water overnight. Just 1 glass of water can gently wake your brain up. It thins the blood, boosts circulation, delivers oxygen where it's needed most. So before you sip coffee or take your pills, pause and drink a full glass of water. Room temperature is best. Nothing fancy, no lemon needed, just water. It takes 1 minute, but it protects your brain for hours. Have you tried that before? Or maybe you'll try it tomorrow morning, just to see how you feel. Many of my older patients say, I felt better the very first day. Sometimes all your brain needs is that gentle start, and that first sip of water, it could be your best medicine. Now, let me ask you something else. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Maybe some toast, a quick bowl of cereal, or maybe eggs with a little cheese. Sounds harmless, right? But here's the tricky part. Most of those foods are packed with hidden salt, even the ones that don't taste salty.
You see, salt doesn't just come from the shaker. It's hiding in store-bought breads, instant oatmeal packets, breakfast bars, even processed eggs. And that morning dose of salt comes right when your blood pressure naturally spikes after waking. Now, imagine this. Your blood pressure is already rising, and then extra salt stiffens your arteries and strains your brain's circulation. That's when problems begin. Too much salt in the morning can raise your stroke risk, weaken memory, and even cause sudden confusion or dizziness. And the worst part? Most of us don't even realize how much sodium we're eating. It sneaks in through healthy foods, the kind we trust. So what can you do? You don't need to give up your favorite meals. Just make a few smart swaps. Try plain oatmeal with berries or a few unsalted nuts. Boiled eggs with avocado instead of sausage or salty cheese. Even those small changes can reduce your morning salt intake by hundreds of milligrams. And your brain? It will feel the difference. Next time you reach for a cereal box, check the label. See how much sodium is hiding there. Experts recommend keeping breakfast under 300-400 milligrams of sodium. But just one slice of processed toast can go over that. Make it a habit to check. Your brain will thank you every day. Have you made any breakfast changes lately? I'd love to hear what's working for you, because someone else watching, maybe they're 76 or 88, might need that idea right now. Your morning can still be delicious. Just give your brain a better start. Let me ask you something. Is coffee the first thing you reach for in the morning? If it is, you're not alone. That warm cup is comforting. For many of us, especially over 60, it feels like the only way to start the day. But drinking coffee on an empty stomach could quietly be raising your stroke risk. You see, caffeine doesn't just wake you up. It increases adrenaline, raises your heart rate, and causes your blood vessels to tighten. That means your blood pressure can spike quickly, especially if there's no food in your system. For aging arteries that aren't as flexible anymore, that sudden pressure can strain the delicate vessels in your brain. Now, that doesn't mean you have to give up coffee, not at all. But timing matters, so does balance. Try drinking a glass of water first. Then have a light, brain-friendly breakfast. Maybe a boiled egg, a piece of fruit, or a slice of whole grain toast. Only after that, enjoy your coffee. Keep it moderate. One good cup is enough. And watch the creamers and sugars. They can sneak in inflammation your body doesn't need. Coffee isn't the enemy, but for those of us over 60, we need to be smarter than our habits. If you find yourself drinking cup after cup just to feel awake, it may not be a coffee issue. It might be a sleep, hydration, or circulation issue underneath. What's your morning coffee routine like? Have you found a way to enjoy it without overdoing it? You'd be surprised how many seniors, even folks who are 83 or 87, have made one small coffee shift and felt way better the next week. Now, I want to talk about something many people ignore, especially in the morning. Have you ever woken up and just felt a little off? Maybe your balance was shaky, your arm felt slightly numb, or your speech wasn't as clear as usual. It's easy to brush that off. You might think, I probably slept wrong, or I just need a minute to wake up. But those small, quiet symptoms can be the brain's first warning sign. Especially in seniors over 60, those moments can be early signs of a TIA, a transient ischemic attack. A TIA is often called a mini stroke. It usually lasts just a few minutes, then disappears. but it is never harmless. It's your brain saying, I almost had a stroke, and next time I might not miss. These attacks often happen in the early morning, when blood pressure is shifting and brain circulation is still adjusting.
If you've ever felt lightheaded, fuzzy, or weak on one side, even for just a few minutes, don't ignore it. Write it down. Tell your doctor. Don't wait for it to happen again. Every second matters when it comes to brain health. There are even simple apps or journals to help track these symptoms, because often it's not one big event. It's small patterns that build up quietly. Your body is wise. When it whispers, please listen.
Have you had a strange morning moment like that? Something that didn't feel right but faded too fast to explain? You're not alone, and sharing your story might help someone else recognize a warning sign in time. Let's talk about your morning medications. Do you take them at the same time each day? With a full glass of water? With food, if needed? Or do you sometimes forget or wonder if you already took them? You're not alone. Many seniors, especially over 70, struggle to keep track. But this small confusion can quietly become a serious risk. You see, most morning medications aren't just for symptoms. They're protection, especially for your brain. Blood pressure pills, cholesterol pills, blood thinners. They are your body's daily defense against stroke. Missing a dose or doubling one by mistake can push your blood pressure too high or too low, and both are dangerous for the aging brain. Even small things matter. Taking your meds with coffee instead of water, swallowing on an empty stomach when food is required. That can affect how well the medicine works or cause side effects you don't expect. So what can you do? Keep it simple. Use a pill organizer, morning, noon, night. Set a gentle alarm on your phone, or ask your smart speaker to remind you. And keep your pills somewhere you'll see, like near your toothbrush or beside your kettle. Most important of all, never change your dose just because you feel fine. That medicine may be working quietly behind the scenes. Let it keep protecting you. Have you found a routine that helps you stay on track? Maybe it's a color-coded box, or your daughter calls to check in. Whatever works, share it. It might help someone else finally feel in control again.
Now here's one last morning habit that almost no one talks about, but it could quietly be affecting your brain. Have you ever woken up and just waited? Maybe you felt the urge to go but decided to check the news first, or sip your coffee, or just lie there a few more minutes. It seems harmless, but holding your urine right after waking can silently trigger stress inside your body. As your bladder fills, your body responds by releasing cortisol and adrenaline, two hormones that raise your blood pressure. That spike can strain your blood vessels and heart. For someone over 60, especially with high blood pressure or heart issues, that combination can be risky. It raises your stroke risk, and in some cases can even trigger irregular heart rhythms, all from something as simple as waiting too long to use the bathroom. That's not all. A full bladder can also increase pressure on your kidneys and, over time, raise your risk of UTIs or bladder infections. These problems are more common in seniors than we think, and often start with tiny habits like this. So, tomorrow morning, if you feel the urge, even mild, get up and go. Before your coffee, before your phone, before anything else. Think of it as your first act of self-care each day. Your brain, heart, and bladder will all thank you. Have you ever gotten into the habit of delaying that morning trip? What helped you change it? Share your story. It might gently remind someone else to listen to their body too. So now we've gone through 7 simple morning habits, and none of them require big changes or expensive tools, just gentle shifts in how you wake up, how you move, what you drink, what you pay attention to. Stroke doesn't come out of nowhere. It builds up through small choices we make each day, especially in the morning. From rushing out of bed to skipping water to ignoring lightheadedness, your brain remembers all of it. But here's the hopeful part. You don't have to do everything at once. Just pick one habit. Start tomorrow. Let it become part of your rhythm. Then choose another the week after that. Each one is a small layer of protection for your memory, your balance, and your independence.
If you've ever thought, is this just aging or something more? Now you know. Your body doesn't shout, it whispers. And when you start listening, really listening, you give yourself a chance to stay clear, steady, and strong. If this video gave you even one helpful idea, please consider liking it. Share it with a friend, a parent, or someone in your life who might also be waking up feeling not quite right. You never know. Your share might be the thing that protects their brain too.
And if you'd like more gentle, honest tips to support your brain and body each day, please subscribe. That's how I know these videos are helping people like you. And it's what keeps me working hard to bring you more. Your health matters. Your mornings matter. You deserve to feel safe every single day.